The following is for entertainment purposes only. We are not financial advisors. We are not responsible for any losses, only the profits.
What's happening, Octo family? We got another crypto miner. This one is really cool. It's going to put us, let's call it the best of the UK. United Kingdom is the best they're going to be offering us. It's called Argo. You heard of that? Argo BlockChain. Ticker for me in the United States is ARBKF, but always type in just Argo BlockChain and try to find it. They got a slightly higher share count, but nothing too huge. It's 293 million. I wish it was only 93 million, but I'll take it. The price is still low comparatively, though. We still got what seems to be lots of room to run. If you take a look at this video here, you'll see that they're actually doing a good job of showing us it's the real deal. Dudes that work for us, showing off their big, huge factory. Look how massive these things are. Floor to ceiling miners. I mean, pretty cool. This definitely helps with legitimacy. Something like Mara and Riot, just, you know, they have a real trouble with identification, which is always sketchy if you ask me. Some of the cryptocurrencies that are available to mine by them, the company's decided to initially target 4 cryptocurrencies as possibilities. First one, Bitcoin Gold, Ethereum, Ethereum Classic, and Zcash. The company has selected these individual cryptocurrencies on the basis of the following factors: supporting the GPU-based proof of work, use of eCash and eCash as the hashing algorithm, existing large market cap and mining base, and existing mining pools and wallets supporting the particular currency. This means that the company will not support Bitcoin on launch, but could support Bitcoin over time with future acquisitions. I pulled this from a couple different areas, so it still seems like it's a little bit all over the place. Then on their website too, it shows that when they're making major miners, they said coins mine Bitcoin and Zcash. These guys don't have an official investor presentation. That's why I wasn't able to pull like the newest data from it. But regardless, to me, it looks like their eyes are open. They're obviously going to mine the stuff that there's the most amount of money in right now. Why wouldn't they? Makes sense to me, right? But regardless, I like this one because they're talking Bitcoin and Ethereum and Zcash. I know nothing about Zcash, but why would they be doing it if there's not going to be money involved, right? One of our patrons in the Discord said, what's weird about the Argo, though, they're mining Bitcoin Gold. Why not Bitcoin? Probably because too competitive and they won't be profitable. Ethereum, they're doing proof of stake soon. Ethereum Classic, which is pretty much dead, and Zcash, which is the privacy coin about to get delisted. So I'm not sure. He said it's not looking good, but to be honest, it may be a pump if people FOMO into it. Right, and that's what kind of looks weird. But again, I pulled this from basically an investor deck, and there was no data on it too. So it could be something that was from a long time ago. But on their standard site now, it does just say Bitcoin and Zcash. I don't know. Alternative uses for the company's equipment. I thought this was smart. They're basically saying in here that they're keeping their eyes open. If there comes a point where Bitcoin and stuff goes down, they're open to transitioning those supercomputers into 3D modeling and rendering, gaming, industrial design for virtual desktops, stuff like that. So they're even bringing up like Amazon Elastic GPUs and Microsoft Azure in-series stuff. Why they're doing that is saying even if Bitcoin ends up tanking, they're still going to be making money. Right. The combination of inexpensive hydropower from North America and the best machines on the market has allowed Argo to continue to be profitable, even throughout the cryptocurrency's downtime. So they've been profitable through it all. So again, they're doing like the green thing. They're using even hydropower, which is great. Power from the water. Unmatched efficiency and output. They're directly showing here that they are about 2x more efficient than Bitfarms. You heard about them, and Hut 8. I'll probably do a video on either or of them too. They're decent plays, but these guys are saying they're like almost 2x plus more efficient than those. And that's pretty much everything when it comes to mining efficiency. Our cryptocurrency mining infrastructure has the highest petahash to MW, which is the megawatt ratio of all publicly traded companies on the market. The remarkable energy efficiency results in cheaper mining operations and higher overall margins. That's how they make money. So one of their biggest is called the Bay Camel. It says it's a 40,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility in northern Quebec with 15 milliwatt of capacity managed by our hosting partner GPU1. So they have some partners they're working with. That's usually a smart deal. They also have another one in Maribel. It's a 20,000 square foot facility with 5 milliwatt of capacity. As Argo's first large-scale facility, it continues to significantly contribute to ongoing mining operations. So they got two places where they're doing this, which is good. Any of the big boys and girls in it though? Yeah, check this out. So, and this is as of December 1st of last year. First Investment Holdings, they have 41 million shares, which is almost 14% of the company. Hadron Capital has got 13.5 million, Trium Capital 10 million, Ironport Blockchain Financial's got 9 million. Peter Wall, you heard of him? He's got 570,000 shares, so he's got 0.2% basically of the company, which is fantastic. They're also pumping out some new catalysts, which is always good. You know, new info, that always helps with things. This one here, December 29th of last year, so 7 days ago. Check this out. Application to trade on the OTCQB venture market United States. So this just became available on the OTC. Before, I believe, it was only available in London Stock Exchange. So it just became available to the OTC. When more people can buy something, it's always going to open up more floodgates for people to buy. On the London, the ticker is ARB. The leading cryptocurrency miner based in UK is pleased to announce that it has filed an application with the FINRA, the Financial Industry Regulatory Authority, to allow its shares to be traded on the OTC. And I couldn't see any dilution through this currently, even though I see more dilution coming through on another press release that was just released. But I don't know. Again, I'm one of those guys, if you've heard me talk about a bunch of this before, I'd rather have a company dilute some shares and expand everything and grow the business than just sit back, never get rid of shares, never create more, and just sit there and rot. I'm all for progression in business. So if they got to dilute some every now and then, I don't care, as long as they're hugely progressing and being aggressive with everything. Another piece of news that just came out on December 3rd, which was 2 days ago, they're saying the mining revenue in November amounted to 1.48 million. Argo generated this income at an average monthly mining margin of approximately 57% for the month of November, which is huge. At the end of October, the company had held 178 Bitcoin and Bitcoin equivalents. That doesn't seem like a lot, right? 178 Bitcoins, that doesn't seem... Start doing the multiplication times 35,000 right now, or 32,000, whatever it's at. It's crazy. According to the company's asset management strategy, Argo's total mining capacity is 16,000 machines and 645 petahash, and additional to 280 megasouls of Equilash mining capacity. Peter Wall, the chief executive of Argo. Now, Peter Wall, remember, he's not only is the CEO, I believe, chief executive of them, he also owns quite a few shares himself. He said, "This has been an extremely exciting month for cryptocurrency miners. We have seen the value of Bitcoin climb to huge numbers as investors and payment service providers are turning their interest to cryptocurrencies, and they're going to keep doing it more and more. At Argo, we are continuing to prioritize efficiency in our mining operations, and this has enabled us to increase our revenue by 23% this month alone and achieve our highest mining margin since the halving earlier this year." Those are big numbers for like a month. 1 month, increased 23%. It's big. Got another press release, December 30th, that came out. Argo Blockchain co-leads investment in Luxor Technology. What's Luxor Technologies? Well, they are a rehash rate management platform. So what do these guys do? They come in basically and just make you more efficient at pulling more Bitcoin out of the sky, however they might. As part of the deal, Argo will invest $100,000 USD into Luxor. Luxor intends to use the capital to make several key engineering hires to strengthen and develop its hash rate management platform. So this could be a platform that they could sell to other people, I'm guessing, or rent it out or lease it. Luxor, which supports over 28,000 miners globally, has mined over 45 million USD in cryptocurrency since its inception. With a seed funding round, Luxor will further build out its proof of work software infrastructure. So there you go. We're just moving along. Proprietary technology development in Luxor has the potential to supercharge returns for miners. That's what we want. It's all about just twisting the knobs and perfecting it. Luxor's Switch software product is a non-profit switching algorithm that maximizes earnings by switching between blockchains and venues to maximize hash rate rewards. Luxor launches the product for the Equihash algorithm in mid-2020 and is planning the full launch of a best price execution algorithm by 2021. So this is brand new, and they've already helped with $45 million in cryptocurrency. It's only like 6 months old, it sounds like. Argo has been using Luxor's profit switching platform for the company's Equihash hash rate since it was launched in 2020. This is great. Peter Wall said, "We are delighted to be a maiden investor in Luxor, and it's been innovative and efficient services for cryptocurrency mining and hash rate products." So I like this because you're kind of getting like a supplemental play to a mining. Anyone who hasn't invested in Bitcoin, but you know a little bit about like gold and silver investing, it's kind of the same thing. Y'all know that the big money is not buying the silver. It's not buying the gold. It's buying the miners of it. These are the miners of it. This is where the big multiplication happens. I still suggest in both avenues to buy a little bit of both, right? Have a little bit of physical silver, a little bit of physical silver and gold, maybe some platinum, whatever. But then really load up on the miners, because that's where we multiply, right? I think it's kind of the same here. I don't think it's good to go all out on miners. I don't think it's all good to go out 100% just buying Bitcoin. Buy some Bitcoin, Ethereum, the DOT, Polkadot, the ADA. We talked about that. Just buy a handful of those. Make yourself a little internal ETF of crypto. I think that's what people should do. And I think this is a fantastic one. You guys are supposedly leading for efficiency, which is fantastic. UK's biggest boys. UK, when they do stuff, they usually do it pretty right. They don't shotgun as fast as Americans put out stuff. They usually think about it a little bit more and come out and do things correctly, which is fantastic. So I commend you for that, UK. I like this one a lot. I like that they're actually showing the factory. I wish they would clean up and prioritize, show us exactly what they're mining though. Like I said, we need an updated investor presentation, but I'm not honestly too scared about it. It seems to me in the new press releases, they're obviously mining Bitcoin, but they also have the door open for Ethereum and the other ones. So I'm cool with that too, because Ethereum is going to keep creeping up right now, but it's still not at all-time highs where Bitcoin is. So maybe it's still better to just mine Bitcoin. I think so. Is anyone already in this one? Is this the first time you've heard about it? Let me know. Are you going to get in it? If you haven't subscribed, please do it. It definitely helps out the channel. We always got more videos to come. Stay tuned.
Did you know that we give away free silver? Simply leave a comment on the video, and as long as you're in the continental United States, you can be automatically entered to win. Please friend us on Twitter and StockTwits.